Welcome to Rings of Shotel Free For All. Let's zoom out and take a look at the map here. We have a lot of players in it. We have 8 players on a map that Forced made, so the map creator is also playing as the Spanish here. And we do seemingly have one connected, that's one river going through the whole map, leaving it here. Then we have 2 little ponds more in the middle, and these ponds are very interesting because look at that. There is 86. What? Why 68 shortles? Does he want to teaser us?
It's like, what the hell is he doing?
It's 68 shortles and 3 more elephants.
Doesn't know his maths.
Let me count on the other island. 72 shortles and 3 elephants. God damn it!
Who is this guy?
I'll host the next game. Bye bye. So apparently they're Gaia units. You can gain them and then delete 3 of these and build another shuttle on this island, please. But they're enclosed in water and in trees, so it's not that easy. And you're gonna be heavily pop capped when you get them, because then you will gain about 75 pop.
Yeah, you can't even fit them in a boat either. So you need to build a dock and build a boat before you manage to try and grab them. And I just don't think that will happen. I think by putting a dock down, you will immediately get line of sight and grab the Gaia unit. So no matter what you do, unless you have like 2 castles up, you're gonna be pop capped. That's quite funny.
Did you enter the game, by the way?
Still no. Still no.
You have the code though, right?
I do have the code. It just doesn't love me.
Alright, let me start by introducing the players. By the way, the players are also encircled in wood, apparently. Wow, these 2 guys are close. And yeah, but it's not too much wood, so you get through it in Dark Age, Feudal Age. Really get that. I'll introduce the players, and Tom, you just tell me when you're in, right?
Oh, I'm in. I'm now catching up.
Oh, amazing. Alright, do you want to introduce the players then?
No, you let me know who these people are.
Right, we do have, start clockwise from the top, we have Coco playing as the Teal Aztecs, a long-time free-for-all legend, also of Xavier Tenka stream, really strong free-for-all player. And I wonder why he's picking Aztecs here. Not the real strongest free-for-all save. A pretty odd spawn there. Then I guess in clockwise order, the next one would be Shimon, with a great corner spot, but not the best access to the dolphins. I guess it's dolphins in all the lakes. Playing as the purple Malay, of course, and we might see a lot of fish traps, because that's what Shimon's known for. Fish traps incorporated. Probably an even bigger legend from the free-for-all scene and Xavier Tenka stream in the past. Next to him, we have Tipe, also a legend. Playing as the Portuguese, which is what he is very known for. But he does not have that easy access to the corner. With Tipe, you can expect a lot of Fetorias, a lot of bombard towers, and a lot of bombard cannons, and potentially a Wonder, which I don't know if they are activated on this map. I think they are. We even have 3 Wonders. Yeah.
So if Wonders are activated on the map, and you grab a Gaia Wonder, does that starts the countdown, right?
I don't think so.
I guess we'll see.
Know.
Who knows? Are Portuguese good yet? Because when I stopped playing, Portuguese were not good yet, except on water maps.
They changed the Feitoria to be better, but I think you were still playing back then. And they've always been amazing in free-for-alls, because in free-for-alls, like, wood can run out, and then Feitoria is super OP, like it does on islands. I'm not sure there's a lot of wood on this map, which is making it a good free-for-all map. So it shouldn't run out that early, right? In the orange, we have Enzo playing as the Japanese, also long-time regular. I can say that to everybody now, but I kind of want to get done with the introductions. Faust, the map creator, playing as the yellow Spanish, also in the south, kind of in the middle of the map with a weird spawn. We have Funny Liquid, the
he's
legendariest of them all, I guess, but he's
so
a really
dead.
bad starting spot. As a humans. Huh. Where would you want to place our second T? See here? And green in super OP position. We have Xenia. GG. He's really, really strong. And he has the
No
best
access
position
to
of all.
water though. Like he's
true.
quite far off, so he can't fish. So, not that I think that will matter a huge amount, because I'm not sure that many of these players are going to be able to get to the water line in time to really start that early fish eco.
True. But he's so alone, right?
Oh, he's going to have a lovely time. He's just going to boom, and then after like an hour or so, people are going to go, wait, hold on, where's green?
Yeah, well, they probably see that he's gonna have a massive score lead. The last but not least one is Alpha Dog, also called Revan in the past, now called Fully Alpha Dog on Twitch and in the game, playing as the blue Viking Dinghow.
Playing as the Vikings, so he's obviously going to win. I mean, is there any question about that? Maybe, but are we going to ignore those questions? Yes.
All right, that sounds like a plan. Did you notice the shape of these golden stone pads?
I mean, is that so it can perfectly fit a TC inside?
I think so, yeah. Or a mining camp would have it super efficient.
Mining camp is genuinely better. Because if you put the TC inside, you can't actually get smoothly at most of that gold, and the pathing will be terrible. Put a mining camp in the middle, you'll have a really nice time of it. Easy wall-offs, and you could still put a TC next to them, blocking off the entrance, and just having your villagers spawn into that sort of arena. So, I like it.
Oh god, Funny's collected the Shotels! We missed it! He's having it pop blocked, I guess. Are you still here?
How did he get it?
I think maybe you just have to get line of sight, and he got it with a villager? I'm not sure. Yes, placed a mining camp foundation there.
He's buggered. He's absolutely buggered. He's going to have to delete them all or build just an absurd amount of houses.
Yeah, I mean, how many houses does he have? 14? I can't really see his pop space on capture age, sadly. Let me look in game.
He's got 75. And he currently has 97.
Well, somebody can't make villages right now.
Which is kind of shit for the humans, really, especially if you're going down for a TC and trying to get that boom on.
Well, he certainly has gotten a lot of population out from those two TCs. Somewhat.
Now, here's the thing. He already has a dock up. So he can get that transport ship out from the dock that's already up, and he can also get the second dock and transport ship out. And if he does that, he might be able to rush green, who would not expect that.
or rush Fast, I guess. He's also open to that side directly to the shuttles.
Would you want to bother rushing the Spanish?
I wouldn't want to bother rushing the map creator first. That would be kind of mean. But maybe it would be responsible, right? He knows the map, so he has an advantage. And apparently Sully also called a scout.
I mean, so the thing is Funny Liquid doesn't have a huge amount of map info. Like, his line of sight isn't great. He's got his massive units and a little bit round his sort of island that isn't an island. And that's all he sees.
I'm also looking at the top where we have kind of two docks on Kaikoko's face from the Viking player. So, is he on the way to Castle Age yet? No, but longboats are completely gonna kill Kaikoko. There's nothing they can't reach there.
Vikings can be so strong on this map.
Full water control, cannon gains. You can reach a lot of territory with them.
True. That's just...
Oh,
this will be good.
Is there a wonder counter? Because Enzo got one of the wonders. There's no counter. All right.
There's no counter. So they're just there for fun.
Second one isn't taken yet. Enzo's officially the coolest person in the game so far because he's making one of the beautiful mining camps. And he has the Arkham Cathedral.
He wins. He's won the game. He did the speed run.
Shimon did the TC option on that gold.
Don't like it. I don't like it, Shimon. I'm not about that life.
Another TC in the stone as well, coming up from him, and he's starting to make fire galleys. Okay, we might see a water fight here between Tipe and Shimon there. No longboat. We have Castle Age coming for Alpha Dog though. And a castle drop from Faust on the water with the with the Shotels. I don't think that castle can reach the Shotels.
I don't think he even knows that the Shotels exist.
But he's Faust. He made the map. He knows the Shotels exist.
The son of a bitch. That's cheating.
He explained it to everyone that there's Shotels you can find. So I'm pretty confident he knows.
Here he goes. Here he goes. The Shotel's hopping in the boat. Very slowly. Very slowly.
Kaikoko's gonna land. Oh, it's only a villager. But I think he wants to see what Alpha Dog is up to.
Funny Liquid might actually find the second lot as well. He's got a scout running around. Right by the other lot of Shotels.
He sees that it looks kind of similar, right? Trees and then water.
Yeah.
Longboats are being produced by Alpha Dog, and I fear a lot for Kakoko here. I feel like he could be the first casualty here to the longboats from dogs that are kind of surrounding him.
What's Coco's rating?
I have no clue if he even plays like what he wants, but he's really good in free-for-alls. He might run and rebuild somewhere, but the problem is his only opening is to the left where the longboats are. No! Ooh, my capture rage got stuck. Oh, now we're back.
I can't find any Coco info.
You probably have to look on unranked, because I'm pretty sure he's playing free-for-alls a lot.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't have any ranked stuff. Unranked. Oh, there he is. He's got a 2K. His highest rating in RM is 1300.
Oh, well, that's not
so
bad.
that's pretty respectable. He's 2100 on unranked, but that's unranked. So 5434th best player in the world on the unranked ladder.
Yeah, it says so much, right? The unranked ladder. You can't just do lobbies and give the elo. When I quit slowly transferring the Shotels, we have like a third of them on the real land right now.
Yeah, just...
So let's make a deal. You will let me live in corner? Okay, Tipe. Well, in the corner, there's Shimon living. That's an issue, Tipe.
And I will give you a Fatoria to convert. Aww. That's so sweet. Also, I'm so happy that we can see chat now.
Yeah. True, stack chat, that's new to you, right?
That's new to me. It's been that long. It's like, shit, this is what the game was like.
Yeah.
Back when I was having the best fun. I could see everything. I'm surprised T90 even kept streaming, really, when he didn't have chat. Like, holy shit.
Tifa would love Shimon's position, just like they would love probably Sonia's position even more, who, as we thought, is booming. He hasn't really expanded that much, even though he could. But he scouted everything, and... Oh! The Shotels! The Shotels are attacking! And Funny Liquid indeed got the second stack, by the way.
I don't think that's necessarily the worst thing in the world for him. Because even if he can't use them, even if he ends up just deleting them, it stops somebody else getting them and rushing him. Considering his position in the center of the map, he's very likely to be one of the first people to get absolutely double-teamed.
Yeah, so he needs a military, that's correct. The very short fishing times for Silnir are already over by the magic of the Shotels. It is elite Shotels as well, but no upgrades.
It's going really well for Orange right now. Ensu got that Japanese fish boom. Really strong. Red has landed. Tippy is right there. Is he being allowed to live? Is this an alliance? But no, it's definitely not an alliance.
Well, it is an alliance, right? I will make my base here. Go. Thank you.
They've not...
But where is here? Oh, this very southern corner. He wants the southern corner for his Fatorias and stuff.
But it's blocked off anyway, so he can't do shit.
It's really hard. It's Kakos went to the northern corner, and he has escaped his little island with all the longboats around. Is he still in Fuel Age? No, he's making monks. He can't be.
Oh, Kalko's so dead. Like, the Vikings are just there, just killing all of his shit. Oh, Kalko, no.
Yeah, rather than playing the Vikings like you should play them, probably get all river control with the longboats, and then just cannon everything from the waters.
But at least Teal has been able to escape, and so will have some form of existence hidden away, but not.
I think escaping
much.
to the right there's a bit more space on the right. He's very cramped in the northern corner right now and kind of surrounded by Alpha Dog. He has a TC on the south as well, though, and that's where his villages are running. But that's also what Alpha Dog's gonna see.
I really like Funny Liquid has all of these units. Why? Please go and attack green. Like, please.
Yes. He's loading them up to the left. He's also scouted Cernia's base. And Funny Liquid and Cernia know each other really well as well, so they know they're probably in their minds, I'm super sure they always think the other one is the biggest threat in the game. And now Funny's got that army, so it's very logical that he's going to Cernia.
Well, Funny Liquid is a tournament winner. I know this guy. When he's prepped, Funny Liquid is probably one of the strongest kind of tournament low ELO players that I have come across. Really entertaining to watch. I genuinely like him as a player.
I'm also a tournament winner.
Well, that's because
I
you're the
remember
goat.
you casting it. He's douching on Nomad. That was the best moment of my Age of Empires life when you said these words in the finals.
Somebody has to say these things. They might be obvious, but someone has to do it. See, the thing is the Shotels are running right into a bunch of knights. Like, we know this is coming. He spotted it out.
He can easily eat those knights, though. Jamon says, for fuck's sake. I guess he's fighting against Tifa somewhat, but let's focus on the shuttle. On the Shotelery. That's what we're here for. That's the focus of the map, right?
I thought he was going to block off the entrance with the knights to stop them running in, but he didn't.
There is always a hole.
This map is stupid. Shotel warriors go brrr.
TC's gonna fall. It's not sudden death, but he might kill more TCs. How many TCs does Green have?
Good damage.
Well, he had 4, now he has 3.
This is free damage as well. It's not like he made these units. It cost him next to nothing other than a bit of wood and time. And an awful lot of idle time, but...
And Funny Liquid's complaining that he can't upgrade them. Come on, they're elite Shotels. You're in the friggin' Castle Age? Are you? I can't see that on Capture Age. Yes, he is in the friggin' Castle Age and you have elite Shotels.
That's humans.
Funny man, why do you do this? Because you're strong. Yeah, that's exactly the reason I mentioned. And, like, I also gotta love about Funny Liquid. It's always playing towards the map.
He's got that versatility that you don't often get. Like, old school players, you played Arabia or Arena, and if you played anything else, you died.
Oh, is that an MTC? Is that an MTC? No! He's frantically repairing that TC. I don't know why.
He just doesn't want it to die. But see,
but
the
he
thing
could
is,
just kill the villagers.
It's going okay because he's still got villagers in the TC. He's managed to keep the TC up. He's constantly repairing. The Shotel warriors have, with no upgrades, have no pierce armor. Like, they died to TC fire so quick. So actually, he's wiped out this little raid.
Wait, what?
Quite nicely.
How does Kaikoko have a half-built monastery in green space being attacked by the Shotels of Funny Liquid? There's a teal monastery on 97%.
Why? Kaikoko is clearly a pro.
I mean, he's spread out really well, right? He got an Aachen Cathedral as well. We tried to wall it in! He tried to wall in Sadia's Cathedral! What a goat! His base is dead, by the way, by the longboats, as expected.
Oh yeah,
but he has
so
a lot
dead.
of new bases. To the right, to the top, to the left, somewhat with a monastery.
Spread out, but you can see he's actually mining with blue. Like, just to the north. They're just sharing. It's so nice to see.
Do they share
Sharing
each
is
other?
caring.
I mean, there's so much going on in this game. We also have, I believe, a fight between Tipe and Shimon on the right. At least Shimon is taking out Tipe's TCs. And Shimon will attack poor Kaikoko now. Enzo is just, there's the biggest boom of them all. And probably is going to convert this Vittoria. Do Japanese get redemption? I think they do, right?
Tell us, Tech Tree. Tell us. And that is a...
Oh, the Shotels! The other Shotels! Enzo's killing the other Shotels with an onager! Oh god! That's how you prevent to... I mean, Enzo and Celia were the ones booming, right? Enzo's the one doing precautions against the Shotel rush on him. But they might land now and kill the onagers.
If I can't have them, no one can.
They're still gonna attack him though.
I don't think there's enough. The crossbows should actually make pretty good work of these.
Yeah,
if there's any numbers of them.
It doesn't have ARB yet, but
at the same time, his base is spread out well enough. It's a good move from Tipe and Enzo to sort of combine to make this sort of southern league. If Tipe and Shimon had joined in together, the three of them could have made a really strong section along there and even had trade. So
it is free for all, not Diplo, so they can't really trade through castles and stuff. That makes it a lot
just
harder.
delete the castles.
Yeah, you could. But 3 people allying is nah. Nobody else has a chance then, so
Exactly,
I like that it's
so
only
strong.
2 people to him, yeah. And so did get the Vittoria, by the way, so there is a Vittoria for the Japanese player now. And
He
Tipe
didn't
is mainly moved, I guess. Yeah, new Vittoria is done south.
He didn't need any extra help. Like he was already doing really well. The Japanese fishbone gave him such an explosion in his eco, and with no direct competition because Tipe was fighting Shimon, and Faust hasn't really been that aggressive as the Spanish at all.
And Chief is also offering him Vittoria. By the way, Pip is Craigasming in chat because you're here.
Hey, you
I
Pip.
don't think I should mention that. As the the elite war elephants are attacking Enzo, but he's not really in danger here. That's not even his own island, right? That's somewhat Tipe's island. Who is, by the way, dying to Karambit somewhat in his old base. I don't think he cares much about his old base, but
Yeah,
still.
what base? It's
His base is there in the southern corner with 1 Vittoria to his own name and 1 to Enzo's, I guess.
I mean, Enzo is just currently so far ahead. What he's missing? Like, what's he missing? Military, maybe? No, not really.
Did Xenia and Funny Liquid make peace? Because there's 20 idle knights next to one of Funny Liquid's town centers. I guess he's more concentrated on Enzo now because he's the bigger threat.
I mean, he knows it's there as well, but... I mean, if I was in a free-for-all and I saw somebody with nearly double everybody else's score, I'd be like, we should probably get him.
Yeah, that's what happens a lot of times. Also, Enzo somewhat has a TC next to Xenia's base. Where also Kalkoko has one of his endless amounts of different place bases. He's even reached the right corner as well. I feel like Kalkoko's kind of in every corner. Not somewhat.
You think they're just going to leave Kalkoko just alone to boom? Because, like, he's not... They're still mining together around that TC. Kalkoko is the only remaining player not in Imp.
I mean, it's kind of hard when you have not a real base. I guess his main base is the one up top? Not really sure.
He's spread out nicely, but Teal is like kind of dead. The Karambits are taking no prisoners.
Drinking beer is somewhat of a problematic idea. I'll be right back. You just comment. I'm showing the kind of fight between orange and gray right now. And 1 second.
That's okay. I'll keep an eye on what's going on, chat, on the screen, so we see the same thing. At the moment, not a mainly death, really. Purple is doing really well at killing sort of everything. Purple has wiped out Red's main base, has wiped out kind of Teal's expansion, but both of those players are sort of down at the bottom end of the scoreboard already. Red has survived. He's chilling out down in the south. And the boom for orange, kind of mental. Not even gonna lie, like, they're playing on some mad pop thing because orange has a pop of 230 right now out of a max of 290. Red, 150. Still going up. Like, what's the pop? Is it like a 500 pop cap or something? Like, what? What is
I think
this?
it's 300, right? 300 is the normal for free-for-alls, so no, it doesn't say anything.
Is that normal? I don't know.
It's a standard for free-for-all because in 200 pop it can be really hard to defend a 2v1. In 300 pop it's a lot easier.
Unless you're being 2v1 by two lots of 300.
Ah, well, still, right? You can make choke points and everything. You just, in 200 pop games, you either have an army or have an economy most of the time in free-for-alls, and then it's kind of impossible.
Well, the little truce between Funny Liquid and Green has ended, and they are back to fighting one another. That's nice. And
also, I think the "we are letting Kaikoko live" phase for Alpha Dog has ended in the north.
Yeah, that's gone. That's gone. They went, oh shit, he's here. Genuinely, I bet Alpha Dog hadn't even noticed he was there.
Yeah,
they're still mining. They're still there.
What? No, wait, let me look at that. Oh yeah, the mining camps is still there. It's just killing TCs and a monastery, which even has a relic in it, so it's worth it for Alpha Dog to gain that relic. Let's take a look at the relic count. Alpha Dog has 2, Sede has 6, Shimon has 3, Enzo has 4.
Shimon trying to kill the villager making the TC, and he hits it! Boom! Villager dead.
What? Where?
It's just...
No, shit, no.
Missing all the good spots here, chat.
Shimon?
No, it's not the interesting gameplay. It's just this one trebuchet just trying to kill about 5 vills. Shimon clearly knows how to be.
They're in the north. Oh, yes. There's one villager trying to be killed by. I found it, and it's dead. Boom. I made it in time.
Oh, you got it.
What's happening to Faust? Oh, Faust is being attacked by Enzo. I didn't notice that. And Kai Koko's there with his villager in a siege tower trying to run.
Can I go eat? My pizza will go cold. I mean, Purple can do what he likes, right?
He might be dead when he comes back, but I guess nobody really cares for him right now.
Yeah, well, there's nobody focusing on him at all. I mean, Yellow's dead. Faust is dead. Funny Liquid is dead. Because what happened is he got absolutely sandwiched between a very strong green and then an absurdly strong orange. So, shock horror, Funny Liquid died. Plus,
I'm still making a new base up north in between the blue.
I like the resilience.
Quite some build up there.
Humans just don't light my candle in the late game. Are they good in the late game? I never feel that they...
Oh, they get Paladin. But yeah, they're not exceptional. They get Siege Hunter, but without Siege Engineers.
Would you prefer humans or Japanese in the late game?
Oh, Japanese every day.
It's like every day of the week. Arbs, you got the absurd infantry. Considering the infantry have been buffed, right?
I mean, the humans also get a lot of fully upgraded stuff. They get fully upgraded infantry. I guess they get fully upgraded Hussarde even faster. So they have 2 fully upgraded and 1 spam unit with a bonus, trash unit with a bonus. So that's not too bad. This comes out fully upgraded, but if you can keep the kip checks alive, you don't really need them as much.
Yeah.
The problem is Funny's about to get 3v1 now, as Revan is also, or Alpha Dog is also moving in with another recently buffed unit. 60 Berserks. Are they elite?
Yeah,
They are.
Guys, Orange has Fatorius.
That is a good point. So this has, as always, no, normally it's Tifa, but he's gifting them.
I don't know if that's part of the map.
Nope, that's part of Tifa appeasing people so they let him live.
No, this is... Or they make it think that Orange specifically gave himself Fatorius. I mean, that's what people do on custom maps, right? They make a custom map and then give themselves a bonus, and then people play it, and they just crush them.
Faust didn't do that. He chose a pretty shit position for himself. He's actually not dead. Look at those cannon galleons. He has 32 Spanish cannon galleons.
Yeah, but nothing on land.
Yeah.
At all.
Bit of eco in the south with 2 castles.
Oh, he's going to go and take out those Fatorias, though.
Ah! Faust just took out Enzo's Fatoria.
Hooray!
There goes Orange Fatoria. And there also goes Funny Liquid being crushed by... I guess Orange is out of the party, but Xenia and Revan are still there. But they're killing the Quimper Cathedral! Doesn't even give a timer.
No, is that a setting problem? Like it, or is that it was never supposed to be a timer thing?
We'll have to ask Faust after the game. I think it's just aesthetic, probably. But I didn't know you could attack it. I assumed it was unbeatable.
It only has 4,000 health. Looks like they've given up on trying to murder it, though, which is disappointing.
The weird thing is, Fanny still has an army, right? He doesn't have a base, but he still has an army of Fanny Cavalier and his Kipchaks.
He's just gonna run it round.
Trying to save his last TC here.
Going for a castle. Yeah, that'll help. It's not like it's not like it's a bad military.
Look at the Karambit flood. Shimon has eaten his pizza apparently.
Of course, because 300 pop, and that's an awful lot of Karambits.
300 Karambits, almost. It's gonna be 300 probably.
I don't think Enzo has noticed yet. Oh no, he has. He's redirected
there's a lot of Yasama towers, which is a great defense against everything, but it's just too many units.
Chick 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 chick. Does Cal Coco have anything left?
Yeah. I think yes.
He has a market?
Siege tower with the military in it, driving through Faust's castles. And a TC on the left. But I think it's kind of big if Enzo dies here or not. He is still top scorer. But that's a huge issue. And we might see 3 big powers emerging. North, left and right.
Yeah.
East and west, I meant.
That's it. Like, this is a really successful push.
Isn't that a blue list? Okay, they're trying to, like, Tifa is trying to give Kaikoko a Fatoria. And he's saying, isn't that next to Yellow's Canagayan fleet? I don't know where they ping, because I can't see it on Capture Age, but Faust is losing his Canagayans to the Halberdiers that, well, they won't do much against Karambits anyways, I guess.
What an amazing clip. Look at the span, the never-ending Karambit span. Like, he's staying pretty much constantly up at about 290 pop. They're dying so fast, but just churning out. He's with 59 villagers on food. He's still like got nothing left.
Yeah, the food is empty, but they keep coming. I mean, they're still cheap. Not as many fish chefs as we usually see for Siobhan, but I guess he didn't have the perfect spawn for that. And I guess it's now on Alpha Dog to finish off Funny. Sylnia's just sitting back, I feel. Yeah.
Well, What is green gonna do? Just collect food, I guess. Like,
Well, banking up resources, not spending, not fighting is always a good strategy if you're trying to win. Eventually we'll have to fight the Viking player, I assume. Because they're on the same part of land.
well, Viking players should actually do really, really well against the Malay. Like really well. It's a great Civ matchup for the Vikings.
Oh, I was talking about Sicilians, right? Green and blue.
Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced that Green will actually get round to fighting, because actually Sicilians versus the Vikings isn't a great matchup either for the Sicilians. I'd
I
pick
would
the
say
Vikings.
it's a fantastic matchup for Sicilians.
Really? Well, I mean, they got the reduced bonus damage thing, but
There's one unit that Vikings can't do anything against. That's a Siege Onager. Vikings got literally no answer to Siege Onagers if they are microed well.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're saying this important word. If they're microed well, and I don't know how good these players are microing onagers well. I'm just assuming they're as good as I am at microing well, which is not great.
Well, Sunny is Cilia hates onagers, but he's really good at microing. So I'm not sure. He can't go bombard cannons at least, which is what he favors. The Sicilians don't have that, but Vikings just lose super hard against SO-Civs normally. I mean, I guess the Berserks are a little bit better now, but still, Siege just have a good blast radius, so even with not perfect micro, they can flatten them really well.
Pizza's gone, it's time for a kebab.
I'm saying that why he's killing poor Enzo. I mean, it's not like he has to do much there, he just sets a gather point into his base and spams Karambit. Enzo's trying to fight back from making a new base in Tipe's old base. Speaking of Tipe, he's making progress on his Tipe game. How many fit warriors is that? 8? And only 13 bomber towers. Come on, that could be more.
It's just his Vil pop. He's got, what, 15 Vils? And most of them are idle?
Doesn't really need him, right? His resources are looking alright. Not as big as Senia's huge bank there, who's doing nothing. I think Revan cleaned Funny Liquid? Where's Funny Liquid? Does he have anything left?
He's got some Kipchaks running about.
Where? He's grey! I can't see it! God damn it!
I think he's lost his last bundle of stuff. I think he's got a single archery range making unupgraded archers.
There's one archer. Oh, that's all the light side he has. Funny Liquid is dead. He did an amazing play with the Shotels, but Sonia defended it.
But that's it. Green's defense with his town center of repairing it and letting the TC kill the Shotels was really, really good. There wasn't quite enough of a Shotel mass to take it down with the additional fight. Look, he's moved it to the center island. Oh, Funny Liquid.
He wants to stay in the game.
He's going to pretend to be Gaia. That's what it's going to be.
Alright, Enzo's dead, so Faust is retaking his old base, placing a hell lot of castles there, so Faust was kind of saved by Shimon. He's still also somewhat protecting Tipe's flank there, because they're not fighting, and, well, Tipe can't be attacked from the side of Faust because there's all his castles.
It's kind of hard to fight Tipo anyway. Like, there's no weak spot. His base is so secure.
Yeah, that's just what he does, right? He makes it so unattractive to attack him, and everybody will leave him alone until the end of the game, and the game will end when Tipo builds a wonder.
It's bombard cannons, heavy demo ships, bombard towers. It's like Tipo is the guy that you don't let play deathmatch, right? Like,
well, I mean, he's not. If I would play a 1v1 against Tipe in deathmatch, it would be probably over around the time he gets his first bomber tower up. If it's not DM Pilgrims, he had an amazing strat against that with the... He beat a good DM player with an amazing Shotel landing strat on DM Pilgrims. When we did little DM show matches, that was great.
I'm disappointed with these Vikings. The Berserks are not doing as well as I thought they would.
Oh, did they fight? I didn't see that fight. I was concentrated on the Karambit landing on Enzo's new base. Who's still being haunted by, how many Karambits? It's still 300 Karambits. It's keeping the number up at 300 Karambits. And the castle is protecting the Karambit landing there. Karambit landing, that's not a tongue.
Karambit's backed up with elite cannon galleons, like, it's good. They can even, the elite cannon galleons can even survive a single trebuchet shot, but cannot survive the pokings of a halberdier.
Well, that's like enough mast Yasama towers though.
Boom!
So that the Karambits eventually go down here. Oop, where's the boom?
Enzo managed to snipe both of the cannon galleons with his trebuchet.
Oh, nice. He could. I would really love to see him demo that Karambit transport spot. I mean, he's trying to get the castle down to be able to do that, but there would be so many Karambits who could die in one shot.
I mean, Funny Liquid is really gonna come back with his 4 archers, 1 cav archer, and a single transport ship.
Look at his archery range.
Yep, but he's pop capped.
What? Ah, no! Come on, Alpha Dog. Why attack Enzo? You should really fight Silnir. You two are the true top dogs. Not also go against poor Silnir here. Do we have a mod around? I guess they're all playing, so I'll have to do that myself.
Well, at least this bot is like just being
calling itself
upfront.
scum, yeah, that's great.
Hey, I'm scum. I'm literal human trash.
Bye bye, you scum. And it's not an insult because it's what you call yourself. What? How wasn't that banned? Yeah, there we go. You attack someone else than me? Okay, got focused by everyone, but I don't want to fight Filnia. Yeah, you gotta have to! Enzo's right though. I mean, Alpha Dog is right to go back, and I don't think he will have a chance of fighting Silnir or not. Because Silnir is attacking him, I guess, with these 30 orbs there. Not sure who attacked who, but they're fighting now.
He needs some siege onager or something in his life to back this up. Just elite berserks against Arbs, not a great fight.
Oh, it's a sad thing for Vikings, right? They don't get siege onager, but onager would do fine here. Yeah.
Just something to soak up the damage. Just kind of
Silvia
like
is such a fucking arrogant bitch, though. Sorry for that language, but he's not making SO, even though he could kill Vikings so easily with that, just because he doesn't like him. Oh no, he thinks they're bad. Vikings don't have an answer, dude.
running the Cavalier in, but I mean the Cavalier will be a good front line for the Arbs, but they die
It's like
so
waste of Cavalier
hard.
to Berserks.
Yes, they die so hard to the Berserks. And it's just not a great fight. They're fighting under castle fire against Berserks. Like, yeah, backed
Funny
up by
Liquid,
Arbs.
no, you wouldn't, because you're stream sniping. You wouldn't get into the last 2 if you survive. It's fine that you're in the stream right now, but if this was a tournament game, I wouldn't let you in for simply that reason.
The Berserk pathing is trash. Oh my god, that is such a bad fight. Like, still like 1 overall, but not... Half of them just stood there. Come on, devs. Oh my god.
I'm not sure if you controlled correctly, right? But he's still gonna get all the traps. He's still gonna defend this.
It's a good save.
Enzo's kind of building back up. Look at that. He's also taking Funny Liquid's island over here. Top 2 in what? Top 2 in owning this very important island, Black Sky. That's what Funny Liquid is going for him.
Funny Liquid's so strong. I mean, has Enzo now got the defense in place to deal with these karambits? The number of towers up is good.
Well, towers, Arbalest. I'm always surprised that karambits can't do something with the Arbalest just because of sheer numbers and the Arbalest overkill so much.
Yeah, well, that's sort of what's happening here. These karambits have done wiping out most of these. I think Enzo's days are numbered.
Well, he has a new base. But, like, I do believe Japanese get heavy Scorpion. I feel like that might be the answer. That cliff is really coming in handy, though. It's also giving bonus damage to the Yasumi keeps from up the cliff. I don't know how many people know that, but cliffs also, they do give bonus damage for the upper side of it. They don't do more damage. Like, units that are under the cliff don't receive more damage, though. So they're like half a hill. And I have no clue if these bombard cannons count, because they're somewhat diagonal.
Green has made siege onagers. No, not siege onagers, siege rams instead of anything.
Siege rams
like that.
against berserks. What? What?
Green's like, nah, I think I can throw this.
I mean, scorpions would be another answer to this, I guess. But not siege ram. It's the only unit you can make out of siege ram that does die to berserks. I guess besides the siege tower.
Good mass of arbs though, like.
Yeah, it's a decent pierce armor. They have one base pierce armor, so they got 5. It's not like arbs completely wreck them.
Yeah, they don't not wreck them though.
Yeah, they still somewhat wreck them.
Oh, yes. That's nice for the scorpions.
Oh, the scorpions! That tile! Oh god, that's fantastic! Sicilian Cav should reduce chieftains a lot? True. It's not a pretty beefy base attack. Right?
Game pause. Green's pause the game. Oh, no. Please don't. Please don't. My arms are
amazing.
happy.
I'm gonna get another beer. We're back.
Okay. That wasn't hard. Like he just wanted to escape that damage. That's decent. I mean, we picked up a couple of scorpions there. That wasn't too bad. Cavalier, not a great pick against berserks. You can see that they mop up a little bit of damage, but I just don't think it's enough. Damage to the arbs by these scorpions is good. We don't really manage to pick off many of them. I guess every 1 or 2 scorpions we pick off makes it sort of worth it for these sort of not so useful cavaliers. Honestly, it'd probably be better to swap over to like some trash cav instead of some trash cavaliers. Constantly diving him in, getting those pickoffs. He's wiped out near enough all of the heavy scorps.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, like they have probably Hauberk in, right? Because they have more pierce armor.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter against berserks though, right? I think either player adding Onager to this mix would probably win.
Would do well, yeah. I do think Green is in a slightly better position.
And Sicilian Ops aren't too great. They don't get Thumbring, if I'm correct.
Oh, that was big damage. Oh, that was big damage. Look at them all. Holy shit.
The Scorpion shots!
The Scorpion
shots! Woohoo! So many flat darts.
Eat my words. Yeah, Green's in a better position. Yeah, I kind of like how it's looking for Green.
I'm doing it right next to the microphone. I hope this time you can also hear it. Wait, let me put off Discord's noise suppression so you can hear my beer flop. There we go.
I mean, there was a hint of a pull there. Discord just ruins all the fun.
Did you hear it?
No, not a single beer pull. It just wants to disappoint me.
It's also a plop beer. It has that special opening, extra plop. Who has
was a
more?
good-
You or
that
Cyan?
was a-
True, where's Kai Coco at? That's a good question. He has a market. And no pop. So Funny Liquid has more. He has got 5 pop.
So
6.
So we're saying that Funny Liquid is less dead than Calcoco.
Yes, I mean, Kai Coco is on 0 pop.
But
It's
Calcoco,
literally a market and a few Palisade walls.
Calcoco
Can he
isn't
even make
in
a
the
trade
chat,
card?
though,
He can
so-
make trade cards.
But is
Are you
Wonder
fighting
able-
someone?
what's
You're
the-
in a good position to build a Wonder, I think. Oh, Kai Coco is still doing diplomacy, though. Shimon says I don't build Wonder. Yeah, Shimon doesn't like Wonders. But if you said that to everyone, probably Teep is gonna start his building his Wonder. I mean, he knows about Wonders, so... What are Teep and Faust doing? I guess they're just happily coexisting in their little reigns down south there. Yeah, looks like it. Shimon's
Hold on.
taking down Enzo still, who still has something here. Oh no, Faust is taking down Enzo! Ha! We missed that battle.
I mean, Enzo was already
Poor
sort of not in a
Enzo.
great spot.
Poor Enzo, he's been attacked by everyone, right? Also Blue attacked him at one point.
I didn't know that mid-game, you can just click an option to swap over to Capture Age. I've been watching this whole game in like regular spectating, not in Capture Age mode, and I've been paying for like Capture Age Mega Premium for over a year or whatever since it was
Oh
still
wow,
in.
you have. Well, if you don't stream it, maybe you'd lend it to me. Do you stream still? I haven't seen you streaming in ages.
No, the last time I streamed, it was a very exciting game that I've been playing called Super Auto Pets. It's free and it's basically a mobile game on the computer. Because I don't have enough time to like sit down and invest myself in an hour or so of Age of Empires for a single game, only to get tilted and cry because I got absolutely hammered by a 12-year-old who's touched the game for the first time. So I've just been playing sort of relaxing games that I can play for an hour when I finish work.
I mean,
And
to be honest, I don't really miss you doing POV streams. I
Well,
mainly miss your casting.
my POV streams were never good, and I never wanted to do them. And I only ever did them when...
I don't even remember you doing POV streams. You were only casting all the time.
That's because nobody wants to watch me play badly at the game. They'd much rather watch me not do
Drink
that.
beers in front of your weird red screen and comment the game very well. Yeah, that's what we like to watch.
I'm painting a wall green. Like, that's still happening. I'm painting a wall green, so I have a green screen. Will I stream that much anymore? Probably not, but
You heard it here
I will
first.
have it. You know, I'm keeping my midlife crisis going on a consistent level. That way I'm always ready for it.
Mate. But I think Enzo's about to die, and it's not fully to Shimon, it's mainly to Faust scanning gains right now, who's squeezing him from the north and from the south.
Faust has done really well of sort of keeping himself in the game with absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he really needs some expansion of his eco, though, I feel. How many TCs does he have? He has 1 at the south. 2
because-
TCs, that's not too much. But if he takes out Enzo, he can conquer that land there.
Faust and Tipe are just sort of hidden away. There's no real access to them.
Yeah. The thing is... Oh, what? No! Actually, Tipe is fighting Shimon here. So Faust and Tipe are hiding, but they're fighting different sides. Faust is killing Orange, and Tipe is fighting the one who killed Orange.
And Alpha Dog and Green are in a never-ending battle. And there we go. Siege on... What? Not Siege Onager. Regular Onager is out.
Sene has given up on proving a point against me that you can beat Vikings without Onagers. Now he has to admit, well, baby, I can easily win this fight if I make Onagers. Gotta make Onagers, though.
I mean, I
And they're gonna
like
fight
the...
these Scorpions.
I like the unit control.
Yeah, I
Been
told
pretty
you he was
good.
good at micro, he's just refusing to make Onagers.
No, I think Alpha Dog did really well at clearing that up
True, he snapped them,
without
yeah.
receiving too much damage from the Onagers.
I'll be silent and still keep on smashing Sylnia. That's what I'm best at anyways. Sorry, you're not in on the little rivalries that we have, I guess. But yeah, I'm really impressed about how Alpha Dog's playing this. Because Alpha Dog is... Like, there's a tier where usually Funny Liquid and Sylnia are, and Shimon are. And Alpha Dog's usually not on that tier in the games. So I'm really impressed that he's... I mean, Sylnia had way more resources, still has, than him. He has, arguably, in my opinion, the way better civilization. And... Alpha Dog's an amazing hold here. And taking the better fights mainly as well.
I mean, we've got the siege on the way now, though. And the siege is not at the back of Alpha Dog. So it's like when these two castles in the center go down, I think that's when the push comes through and Alpha Dog loses his spot. He's actually, like, this is sort of like last hold position.
Yeah.
Compare that to Shimon, who is like, where are you going to push into Shimon? Like... He's all over the place.
Yeah, it's a big base, right? And Tifa on the other hand side is a, let's say, very well fortified base. So there's a long way to go for the fight in the south.
But it's okay.
Karambit's arguably a really good unit against bomber towers, because who cares if a cannonball hits a Karambit, right?
It's true. They just died. They don't have splash damage to bombard towers, do they?
No, they don't. They only kill one unit. And Enzo's the third player who joins the low pop bracket. As we do have a trade card, by the way. By
I saw that Kalko going for the trade profit. He's going to go for the eco win.
Is he actually going anywhere? I guess... Oh, he's losing them to Shimon's castles. He's trying to trade for Shimon, but Shimon's now... I don't trade.
Pathing is so jank. Like,
get a ticket for Italy and come to play on my point of view. Oh, Faust is gonna enter the battle against Shimon though. He wants to defend his friend Tipe.
I think Shimon is looking pretty darn strong. If Green takes out Alpha Dog, and by if, it kind of feels like when at this rate.
Starting to lose the castles there. Still Onager, not Sijonja, which tilts me a lot. He has so many resources. I guess his gold is running low actually. Sin is somewhat running out of gold. He wasted so many units into a Viking player as Sicilians.
He's just not. He's just not adding vills onto gold. He's still got access to gold. In fact, he's got access to an awful lot of gold.
Oh, yeah, true. In the south, right? There's one villager, there's two villagers mining away these large pairs. How much gold do they have? 800. Alright, it's normal.
Tipe's like, I guess it doesn't really matter if a cannonball hits a karambit. Tipe, are you stream sniping? Tipe's stream sniping. He's so used to just being turtled up that he's just there listening to the stream, having a lovely time.
I mean, if I was him, I would be bored playing, like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I think I would much rather play as the Vikings and fail gloriously. Like, Alpha Dog's probably my spirit animal in this game. Felt like he was doing really well, had a good chance.
He did. The sad thing is you can't even kill Sylnia from the water, right? Because he's just not on it.
No. The position for Green was so good. And it's like, if Purple's absolutely burnt out from this fight against Red, then I think Green will be in a good spot. Problem is, though, Purple still has so many kind of resources that he can take. We are not running out of gold anytime soon. That probably would have made this map a little bit more interesting for Faust if there was maybe less gold and stone. Huge piles of TC size and shaped golden stone.
You can also go into Eternal Trash Wars then. I don't know, I like Eternal Gold Wars better than Eternal Trash Wars. I've seen a lot of Eternal Trash Wars, so I don't really mind a free-for-all map with a lot of gold.
Just DM things.
And it's just standard free-for-all games with, like, Wonder Victory as the main way to end. I hope Wonder Victory is enabled. Otherwise, we're gonna sit here for a long time. I can't check it because it only says objectives. God damn it!
Yeah, very unhelpful. I already looked. But I would have thought that wonder victories would have been disabled if grabbing that wonder at the start didn't turn it on.
Well, I somewhat know that Faust actually stole my "We present this map first on my stream" spot by playing it on someone's stream who I raided.
Ah.
A German streamer, Yechi. And I somewhat know that wonders played a role in that game, so I think it is enabled. I think just nobody is in a position. I mean, Sene would be in a position to make a wonder, and Shimon would be in a position to make a wonder. It's Shimon, so he refuses to make wonders. Sonia might make one though. And Tipe normally wants to go for a wonder, but he's under a lot of pressure here, so he's not going to.
He doesn't have the gold.
What? Tipe? What? He's out of gold with Victorias?
Yeah.
How can that happen?
Imagine it's because he's building up a navy.
Yeah, I mean, it's only like you breached my first line of defense, right? The first land defense.
That's
then
not
we
even
have the
really
water
his base.
Defense, and then
Like,
we
he
have
doesn't
his
even-
base.
Like that's
Sorry,
not where
go
the
on.
Vittoria were. Like he didn't care about that bit.
Yeah. Still, that bit kind of enables you to... It's like 3 stages, right? You have first land, water, and then land stage to kill Tipe.
Oh god, Alpha Dog and Green just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
What is Faust up to, by the way? He's still trying to kill Enzo. Which he can't, because he's in the dead spot of that island. And Faust is, for whatever reason, not transporting. But you wanted to talk about green and blue, so let's look at that.
Well, I mean, it's just a solid hold. It's kind of like two children sort of bashing their toys into one another again and again and again. Nobody's really coming off that much better than the other player. Maybe it's a lack of
still, the
psychology.
hill, like, I think the hill plays a big role, and Xenia's cleared the hill, so there's progress.
This is
if
the
you're
second
thinking
time
from
he's cleared the
Xenia's
hill.
perspective.
Like, there's so many
And he
green
stopped making
corpses. of him.
onagers again, which is why he's not progressing any further.
Boom!
Because
Oh,
the scorpions
the
are
big
just,
shots.
I mean, the thing is, like, onagers are the counter to scorpions, alright? Scorpions are countering the whole army of Xenia. They counter scorpions, and they counter Arbalest, at least somewhat, right?
How about Red? How's Red doing? Oh, absolutely. Oh god, what the fuck?
Bombardkins are there though. I think Bombardkins have more range than Bombard Towers. Bombardkins have 13 range, Bombard Towers have 11.
The Karambits have done a really good job against the Navy. Like, they took out most of it. We were
Now
like,
we're dancing Bombardkins against the Cannon Galleons, who have more range, but are way less accurate.
they bring the Karambits in, the Karambits soak up the fire, and then the
Oh,
bombard
right,
cannons
actually.
come forward and snipe the boats. It's a strategy.
Really nicely done. Shimon is really good at this little technical, how do I approach this micro moments. I remember playing a free-for-all tournament finals where only Xenia, Shimon, and me were left. And Shimon had 2 islands and he had placed traps behind walls. And what we actually didn't know is that traps behind walls can't get hit less by... Or can't get hit by cannon boats or something?
Yeah,
He trapped
because
defended islands from other islands really massively, and it took like 2 hours for us only to breach their defense. For
You try
one
and hit
part
the
of
trap.
his island, and we gave up on the second one. In the end, Selnia cheesed us all into, let's do a king battle, and then he betrayed us. Because the game wouldn't end. Oh, Ephodox calling to GG, no!
it was the right choice. Military was gone, his economy wasn't there to support it. Yeah, so much of his military was tied up in the kind of 46 elite longboats and cannon galleons that he had.
Oh, he still has them. Oh no, GG Alpha Dog, really well played to hold so long against Stania. You got lucky that Stania didn't make Siege Hunter. But yeah, very, very, very well played by you, really. That was the strongest I've seen you play, Alpha Dog. Amazing plays. And yeah, he resigns as top score, which means he's taken amazing fights, right?
That's a win, right? So here's the thing now. So Alpha Dog's gone. That was probably the main potential counter to the melee out of the map.
True.
So here's the thing: if I was green, the only competition is purple, but neither of you can fight each other until red and yellow are dead because of their position.
I mean, if I'm Xenia, I would start thinking about a wonder now. Well, I guess if I'm Shimon, I would also start thinking about a wonder, but Shimon will refuse to make one because Shimon hates wonders. Ooh, wow. There's Faust's fleet. Attacking. Oh, wow! We missed a huge thing!
Yeah,
all the Malay fish traps went down to Faust's cannon gains.
Like, it was
That's
good.
Shimon's severely weakened. It's at 147.5 pop.
Which would be a great time to take the opportunity to wipe him out. But there is nothing to attack him, so he'll just boom back up. He's still got plenty of space at the back where he's safe, plenty of resources still. So I think he's fine.
He's killing Funny Liquid.
No.
You see? He stopped shooting at him. Funny Liquid still has 2 units left. I mean, he might also go kill the market of Kaikoko there.
Will Kalkoko finally die? Here's the thing, though. Now we're gonna bring our navy up against the Vikings.
Oh god, yeah, that's why we're gonna lose him. But Faust should really expand, right? He has lands to expand. He's not. He should really use the transfer trip to make his base bigger. I guess he's trying to expand to the left now, but that's dangerous. There's green. Oh, what? Enzo got a TC again! Faust street left! Enzo's back alive! I thought we have like 3 dead players in the game. Now the top score resigned.
Like,
Funny Liquid is about to die, dodging the cannon galleons, but Enzo's back alive!
Like, and see, the thing is there's actually space for Enzo to reboom a certain amount. As soon as these kind of navies die off a little bit, there's a whole sort of untapped island.
Yeah, true, there's a lot of gold on the middle island, so Shimon's rebuilding his fish traps. But at some point, Faust's cannon galleons will travel back, then it's gonna die again. Guys, is Wonder Victory enabled? Xenia, don't ask that! Just build a Wonder and win the game, dude! Because if yes, then Tifa already has a big 4th. Okay, Xenia doesn't want to build a Wonder now. It would be the perfect moment for Xenia to build a Wonder himself, though, I think. Because Tifa won't be able to attack. There's Faust in the middle. Faust doesn't really have much besides his cannon gains, and Siobhan is weakened right now.
Tim is like, I won't do it. He should do it. He should build the Wonder. Yeah, he's got an irritating, awful, evil fort, but like, he should do it.
He should. If Cinder makes a Wonder, it just wins. If Tifa makes a Wonder, it's gonna be exciting whether they can take it down or not, I think.
Yeah, I think he should do it. He's deleting stuff.
Potato, dude.
Why is he deleting stuff?
Who's deleting stuff?
Hippe.
To bank space for a Wonder, then?
He said he wasn't going to do it.
Where did he delete stuff? I didn't see it.
He deleted something right next to the castle, and he deleted buildings. Okay, he's just building another mining camp. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I think he wants to mine that stone fully, so then there's place for a Wonder there.
I hope so. I hope so.
But the thing is, if you build a Wonder touching the edge of the map, You cannot fully saturate building it, and then somebody else will build a wonder quicker. Sin is saying, oh my god, why?
Yeah. Oh my god, what?
Has he met the cannon games from Faust, or? I was fighting with Arthur's Blue and didn't have Bracer all the time? Oh. Yes, Siege Onager now that he doesn't need it anymore, by the way.
Feels green, man. Feels green. Faust done really well, staying alive.
I mean, Ephedok said in chat, Scorpions are not the best against Avalis. I wonder, Ephedok, did you know that the Avalis didn't have Bracer that you were fighting against? I mean, Faust is just killing...
He's just still trying to get Funny Liquid, but it's just not. Funny Liquid's micro is
he's
too
gonna be blown up! Look at that! Baby from Shimon! That's so fun! He's gonna lose all his cannon guy and still try to kill Funny!
Shimon comes in with the save. Clutch save. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, thought that would be censored.
F you.
Is there a wonder? Oh. I think he just said it because he just took revenge for the cannon games, right?
Yeah. There's no wonder.
I thought it was weird how close they had to get the fire, so I checked. Alright, well played. I think Sin is getting ready for wonder. Look at all those stone walls going up and all those dungeons he's placing everywhere.
Yeah, where's he gonna go for it though?
In the corner, he's gotta lead the TC there and probably the dungeon a bit. Where the TC and the dungeon are, I think.
Is that the best place for it? Is
Corners are always the safest spots. I'd say. Oh, he's also looking to trade with blue here. I see 3 markets going up from the Sicilians. And I imagine that there's a market somewhere from... Yes, there is a market somewhere from Alpha Dog. I was just about to say that Faust is the undisputed king of the river, but apparently not. Oh, did he lose the rest of the cannon gains too? I only see 1 left.
Yeah, just 1 left.
Faust is finally expanding to more lands though. He has been walled in there. No, Jamon's trying to wall him in, but he hasn't built the gate yet. And he can't, because there's constant invaders mighty go there. Okay, he fails on it. Oh, it's Enzo, never mind. I completely forgot that Enzo's there. I thought it was Shimon. Oh no, now Senior's killing Enzo.
And also, Green says he's not going to do a wonder because it's boring. Oh, it's not boring. It would mean everybody would attack.
Yeah, there would be something happening. But I still think Green could easily win with the wonder, so if Green goes for the wonder, it is a bit boring. I think it would be more interesting if Tifa makes one.
Yeah, well, I think Tipe should make the wonder. Shimon won't, and also Shimon's base isn't really set up wonderfully for wonder defense anyway. Wonderfully.
Oh, he has castles at least, right? He's making more.
Maybe Faust should go for the wonder.
Probably.
Let's go!
Ah, but Faust doesn't have a good spot for wonder. I feel like it would just instantly die.
Yep.
He's so in the middle of all these rivers. I mean, he has the cannon gains back up. He has 60 cannon gains, 60 new cannon gains. So he's certainly not giving up on the river.
I mean, why go for cannon galleons in such numbers? Is that a good strategy? Or maybe he's just gonna go and wipe out Tipe.
Spanish cannon gains, I mean, they're strong, but...
That's it, they're gonna go for it.
It's certainly really strong against Tipe, I feel. Yeah, I think they're going south, so that's the direction of Tipe, right? Yeah, he's gonna go for Tipe. Oh no. The Kramvits are back at it again as well, with some rams.
Nice coordinated... Plus Faust, I'm fighting Shimon!
I really think they should kinda unite against Zilnia though. I think Zilnia is in the way best spot here. Also take a look at the resources. Faust actually has the second most resources after Zilnia. Ah, well I guess Tifa also has them. Oh, never mind. Shimon is the second most resources. They all have a lot of resources.
They all have a lot of resources.
Besides
I do think
so. I guess who lost the stuff again to Canagains from both green and yellow now.
they've got to kill off red, right? Yeah, you've got to just nip that little problem in the bud. That way you've got a nice secure everywhere and you can focus on the real fight.
Yeah, I mean, like, yellow and red are kind of in the middle between the two biggest powers. But I don't know if it's wise for Force to kill Tifa. Tifa is kind of the thing that's keeping the other guy's attention away from him. I feel like yellow should just try to spread to the middle of the map and to all the areas with the gold and do not fight.
Well, he's sort of giving green enough time to get a kind of foothold on the water.
Yeah, and that's big troubles for him.
But also green is now... I was going to say out of gold, but no, what do you know? There's more.
There's more, and he's trading.
There's more. He's
and he's
fine.
trading with Blue's Market. He will have gold for a long while.
But so will purple. Faust, why are you attacking me? For fun.
Well, he's also somewhat defending you against the Karambits, though. Probably out of accident.
It's interesting because like the water is clearly really important, but there's masses of ships are so vulnerable
to land attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're still vulnerable to the land attacks. A massive siege onager would be genuinely terrifying.
Spanish Kangains are really good at sniping siege onagers, though.
Yeah, but they need to have a place to run to.
They have more range than SO, I believe. I mean, 15 range, if micro, or if like clicked correctly, you don't even need to micro that much. They should be fine against siege onager. Portuguese Kangains, on the other hand, aren't.
I mean, they both only have 15 range.
Yeah, Spanish shoots so much faster. I mean, it doesn't really have against Karambits, because again, who cares if a Karambit gets a cannonball in the face? It's just mainly overkill.
It's taken a while, but all of that sort of forward landed area is now clear. The problem is now it's a three-way fight between the three of them, and so the bombard cannons, as soon as they get in a position to try and hit the bombard towers, get sniped by yellow.
Yeah, it's kind of like the main problem about this three-way fight here is that the biggest power is getting left out of it.
Green's just like, yeah, I
just
guess
has half the map, he's trading, he still has gold to mine.
Yeah, but building a wonder's stupid and not fun.
It would make us go to another game so more people could play.
That's fine. Who cares about 2-hour games? Green,
I don't. I played 7-hour games before.
I don't have the willpower. And I ran out of drink.
I ran out of stamina as well.
I've not run out of stamina yet, but I would like them to do something interesting. At the moment, yellow's
I mean, not to cast. I just need to go to the bathroom. That's what I meant.
That's all right. You go to the bathroom. Chat, you can all enjoy the spam of Karambit warriors into a whole collection of cannon towers, like again and again and again, forever, infinitely. I'll let you know what's going on in the north with green. Green slowly building up a navy. We've got heavy demo ships, cannon galleons, kind of sailing along. Nothing really to attack. However, if green goes along the river like he is doing, he can actually cut off the entire sort of offensive push of purple. Hello, can you attack purple? I'm getting 2v1. Is this a PM? Yeah, was about to go for purple. Okay, so green is going to go for purple. Tipe is so happy, and Enzo gets a TC up. to the left corner of the map. He has found a spot for a TC where nobody's trying to kill him. He's still got a dock. He's still doing a little bit of fish trapping. Managed to get his TC. He's going to reboom. That's so funny.
And so.
He just doesn't... There's no give up in this guy. It's
Well, talking about Funny Liquid, he's still on 2 pop.
Hey, Funny Liquid has decided that there's still a chance.
Oh, Kakoko died. Shit, we missed Kakoko's market died.
Oh no. Kakoko, no.
Kakoko died in the meantime, by the way.
We're so sorry, Kakoko, that we missed that.
Okay, what happened diplomacy-wise? You said something about chat.
So, there was a little bit of conversation between Tipe and Green. Tipe went, please help me, I'm dying. And Green went, I was going to attack purple anyway. And Tipe went, great. And so now Green's navy is dying to the demo ships of purple. And that's sort of where we are.
Okay, that's something happening. And Tipe is still dying to the cannon gains of Faust. That didn't really help him that much. I guess the Karambits are still nibbling away at them. Faust's not noticing that he's losing his cannon gains to the Karambits, though.
But it's... I have to say it's...
Oh, and the stock is being killed. Because it's in the way of the fleet of Stadia moving towards Shimon.
He's still got another dock, though. Enzo's okay.
Yeah, so it's the southern base, and maybe... Does Stadia know about it? Oh, he doesn't see it. He never built all those dungeons foundations that he laid down. Kind of forgot about them in the south there. Oh no, there's one villager building it. There's one villager building it. It's gonna find him. No.
He's on a timer. He's on a timer. So what? I mean, what's Faust gonna do now? He's just gonna keep churning in the elite cannon galleons to try and wipe out.
Plan.
Just try and wipe out Tipe. And Tipe's like, I will send all of these villagers to try and build a wall. Yes, this will be great.
The wall is so gonna help against cannon gains, right?
Yeah, there's no way in for them. How could they possibly get into the base to attack? I don't know.
I think Shimon forgot where his Karambit gather point was. Oh yeah, now he noticed. Now he's drawing them back. He's not interested in Tipe anymore. So now we kind of got 2 fights again, right? We got green versus purple, the fight of the big guns, and we've got the fight of the little guns.
Which is the way it should be. That's better.
Yeah, way better.
It is way better. However, it's like purple is defending with demos, right? But green has heavy demos, so...
if it's demo with demo, it doesn't really matter, right? If you blow up a demo ship in the middle of all the heavy demos, still everything kind of blows up.
Yeah, heavy demos not have a bigger explosion radius, though, so they're going to take out more of the regular demo ships.
Yeah, I
in
guess.
The trades.
I guess. If you micro demos correctly, you'll always probably send them in 1 if it's against demos. You only send masters if it's galleons ready. And I don't see a single galleon. There's just cannon galleons, and they're just stuff that can explode. Decent HP on them, though.
Micro wars. No more demo ships. Got a few cannon galleons being made to that kind of northern side of Purple's base.
Oh god, do you see Xenia's barracks there? Does he know it's not connected to any land? Yeah, he knows it. But why is he making barracks there? It's not connected to Shimon's land. Oh. He needs to make the racks on the side where Shimon lives. But he knows that the river's there. Weird. And I think Tipe is dying.
I think Tipe is dying too. I think Tipe thinks Tipe is dying.
I think that Tipe thinks that Tipe is dying as well. So I think that you think that Tipe thinks that Tipe is dying.
However, Tipe
Does
is
Faust
now
think that Tipe is dying?
making a barracks. Tipe is going for the counter-attack.
Oh, Halberdiers, yeah, that's a counter.
Rude.
It's also going for the complaining attack.
Ah, the mental attack. I know this one.
It's very effective in Free Falls. Good night, Enzo. You could never
Good night,
get this.
Enzo.
Did he lose his TC down south? No, he didn't.
Nope.
Just left. But
he just
did
realized
he
that
see
it
the
was...
dungeon going up? Yeah, he sees the dungeon going up. That's probably the reason.
No, he's definitely just got to go to bed. No, totally fine. Just tired. Yep. That's me. I'm like, sorry guys, I've just got to go to bed. Like, you're in the middle of a 3-match tournament. I'm like, yeah, but I'm sorry, I've got to go to bed. I've got to see a man about a dog. Purple does see the trade now, though. And so Bombard Tower's coming up.
Slowly taking it down with a harbor.
Yeah. Harbor and a Bombard Tower that, like...
slowly. Oh, there's a Bombard Tower! That could kill all the traps as well. Traps, when they're unpacked, only can receive 1 damage from Bombard Towers, fun fact. When they're packed, they receive a lot.
They're Alpha Dogs Trebs, though, so...
I
it
thought
doesn't really matter.
Come on, don't ruin the fun, alright?
Oh my god, he's taking out all of the Trebs! Yeah. Oh my god!
So many resources!
It's a massacre!
Another
but what's
Bombard
interesting...
Tower. Why is it Bombard Towers? Like, I think you kill trade way quicker with keeps than with Bombard Towers.
Well, especially because the Bombard Towers miss so often. And, actually, because these are Viking Siege, they actually survive a Bombard Tower shot.
What's special about Viking Siege?
I thought you said that
thinking Teutons.
They kill the siege in one shot, right?
No, I said if they're unpacked, which they're not right now, they only take 1 damage from Bombard Tower. And I simply said if they're packed, they get a lot of damage. I didn't specify how much.
I thought it was going to be a one shot. I thought it was going to be really exciting, and then it hit it and it moved away. And it wasn't as exciting as I wanted it to be.
Yeah. Oh, siege challenges against the demo ships though, in green versus purple.
I mean, we've got demo ships, we've got fire ships. It's a combo.
Some bombard cannons around his part of the shore. Oh yeah, there all come the bombard cannons. The bombard cannons will deal with this, yo.
I mean, the cannon galleons are doing pretty good against the SO as well.
85 HP, 1 bombard cannon shot more, and choopsie doopsie, there goes Selnir's trade. Is he gonna say anything about it? I don't think he's noticed yet.
It's gonna be a big pop sponge, that. Like, that's a lot of trade that is just soaked up doing absolutely nothing.
Oh. Let's wait till they're all there so we can count them. Ah, I can zoom out. It's capture age. Ha! It is 27 pop. Ah, it wasn't that much trade. And he still has gold to mine, so it's not really a big thing. But still, long term, his gold income is gone. And somebody killed Kaikoko's market instead of using it, so that's gone.
Poor Tipe. I was about to say he's got so much food, but then Green has over 100,000 food.
That's remote for you. I mean, he's Malay, right? If he ever runs out of the 40k gold that he has to make Rambit Warriors, he can still drop some barracks and use all that food for his second most famous unit next to the Rambit Warrior. The two-handed swords.
That's it. The Sicilians. 100,000 food. 100,000 food. How? Like, what are you even going to use 100,000 food for?
Light curves? I don't know. I thought Shimon had 100k food, but
No.
sorry, he only has 44k.
Yeah, barely anything.
He's run out of food, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about Sicilians is you kind of never have to replenish the farms, right?
Yeah. Real
I mean,
efficient.
that's one with 78 food on it, but most of them have 600, 800, something like that. So you will get a ton of food for nothing, basically. It's pretty similar to Malay fish traps, which we don't really have anymore, because they got killed. Once again, first time from Faust, and second time from Selnir.
Well, there's a pretty good spot for the fish traps, sort of in this northern area. Now that that's been kind of mostly cleared out, it's so far away from everybody else's kind of water invasion and where all the fights are.
Yeah, he made a dock there as well. And
I
guess he stole a fish trap from my Alpha Dog. Look at that.
It's efficient.
What? I didn't know that works. He stole a fish trap from Alpha Dog, now he has 2k food. The fish traps from Alpha Dog, for real, only have 60 food. If you steal them, they become melee fish traps? That's not how conversion works in this game usually.
Ah.
Also a monk to collect those 2 relics. I guess 2 monks. There's another monk from Shimon. And he's stealing farms up top as well.
He's just doing so much. Shimon is just like, his head is all over the game.
He likes the little things. What happened to the Canagans from Force? Okay, they're going back, I guess probably to the other part of... I mean, he might need something else to finish the rest of Teep than just Canagarian.
He shouldn't really need much more than that. Like, there's two bombard cannons, bombard towers left down there. And he's like, just rebuild the Factoria, rebuild the docks. It's fine. Oh, Tipe.
I completely forgot the bets, so if people still want to get bet at this point, the chances are higher because there's not that many people living. You're free to do so.
Betting has been cancelled.
There was an old bet somewhere I cancelled it. Yeah.
I still couldn't split it between Shimon and Green. I'd lean towards Shimon, but
I'd lean towards Green.
I think Green's unit comp is just so much better than just Karambits. Because the thing is, you can run the Karambits into Green's base and wipe out all of his economy, and he doesn't give a shit. He's got 100,000 food. Genuinely, he can spam units for the next 40 minutes, and he doesn't give a damn. It's so much
just a
fun.
matchup made for eternity because we have melee fish traps potentially against Sicilian farms. And there's still a ton of wood on the map. I don't see this game ending before 4 hours mark or 5 hour mark if they all really refuse to make a wonder. I think wait. If Faust takes out Tipu completely, which Tipu is rebuilding right now actually.
Yes, but say
if he manages to take out Faust Tipu completely, Faust is the only one in the game who has not pledged to not make a wonder.
I don't think any of them are going to make a wonder. I think all of them have gone, no, making a wonder is lame. We would never do that. Because making a wonder is lame.
I think if Faust manages to take out TP, he's so gonna make a wonder in the corner. He's attacking Celia now. What? Why not finish up Tipe? I guess because he refuses to make any other unit that's not a Kanagayan. And he can't attack Tipe with Kanagayan anymore, so he's just attacking Celia.
Well, maybe he's trying to give himself some wood control.
Yes, wood control. Yes, gold miners there. They could just go to wood. They could make a TC. They could make 10 TCs, which is what I would love to see.
He should trade with Orange's market.
Oh, true. There's also a market.
He could do that. He could put a market down, sort of near his, on the island just above his castles. They could trade with that market. Wouldn't be great, but it'd be better than nothing. Where else could you go from? Or you could go all the way down if you regained the area between...
Senya's asking, TP even fighting? And yes, TP is. TP is attacking Faust now. With 36 champions. What do you think? Will that provoke Faust to make anything else than Kanagayan? Will we see a Conquistador? Faust says we need to kill Silnia.
Oh, heavy demos.
Unit.
Heavy demos, boom!
Oh.
Big damage, big damage. Could have been worse. Like, at least Faust noticed. But,
Yeah, he also garrisoned his villagers and the champions from Tifa died. But I think Tifa is kind of beyond the point where he wants to unite with Faust anymore. He's like, no, you killed me. I came back. Now I'm gonna kill you.
It's a comeback. We give him that. It's definitely a comeback. And actually, if he added cannon galleons in right now, there is genuinely nothing that Faust has that can stop him just wiping Faust out in return. There's just some cannon galleons. That's it. There's nothing else for Faust at all. And Faust is almost out of food. Like, barely any. Only 33,000 food left. I mean,
is
he even in the game? He's quite low on wood. Give him that. Oh, those heavy demos. Oh, God.
Oh, that's all the cannon galleons. Now that all the cannon... We have 6 cannon galleons left. He's making stables. Bloodlines, husbandry. Oh. So cavalry it is? I guess they get paladin. We can afford that.
Yeah, but Tipe doesn't care. Tipe's already got all of his Victorias back. It's like he was never even attacked.
Cavalry doesn't help him against Tipe. It might help him against Silnir. He cares about Silnir, as he indicated in chat.
Be good against Shimon as well.
True.
Shimon's more vulnerable to heavy raiding. He hasn't got quite as much food as Green. Only 66,000.
Only half the food. And Faust has half the food of Shimon. And Tifa has... well, he doesn't have half of anything. Shimon's actually pushing back Green, by the way. He managed to land his, like, little spearhead base there.
Done good. But at the same time, we've shifted sort of the angle of attack to this northern side, and I'm not entirely sure why, because there's still no access to purple there.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he could land there. Does Green know that some fish traps are there? Probably not, right? No, he has no clue how that north even looks.
Maybe he's just clearing out space for more farms. I don't know. He must be thinking he's low on food.
Yeah, Faust is making conquistadors now. So it's not Paladin, it is Elite Conquistador, I guess. But who's he gonna attack with them?
Green is now running out of gold, finally.
Elephant!
Who's got elephants?
Shimona.
Oh, yeah, obviously. No way! Malay! Elephants are pretty good.
Yeah, cheap. And, I mean, he's facing champions and Arbalest in high numbers if they get Thumbring, and if Sonia... I guess Sonia remembered now to get Bracer. Yeah, he did. Are okay against Malay War Elephants. Because they're really not that beefy with no armor, but not in those numbers.
Elephants go brrr. I like the way they move. You know? They're so charming in the way they just sort of stomp around in their colourful purple. Like, it looks so nice on Capture Age. You can really see the detail of these elephants. The little golden seats on there. Little chains around them. It looks so nice.
Oh yeah, that's a chains. Also around the ass.
It's a strange choice to have chains around the elephant. Like, what would that do?
It holds the elephant together, like when it falls into pieces.
This is a Lego elephant.
It's a technical construct. It's not a real living human being. It's like, which elephant would move that calmly around the battlefield? Right?
Well,
it's a construct. It's clearly a construct. Didn't you know Age of Empires was a steampunk game?
I think I might have played a steampunk mod once.
Oh, there's one. Right.
In the olden days. I can't remember. I mean, I played a lot of strange mods on old Age of Empires. There's so many weird ones. That and and the it was a mod, but then turned into a real game. Star Wars version of Age of Empires. Did you ever play that?
Oh yeah, I know it exists. No, I've never played it.
They released it again on. Did I get it on Steam? I got it on something. I've got a digital copy somewhere.
Yeah, there was something about it. I heard the news about it. As we have a fight between Dungeon and Harbor. Not seen that too often.
It's an interesting mix. I think Purple is in a pretty decent position because Purple has access to gold, and I think Green's lack of access to gold is going to start to bite him real soon.
Yeah, he's running out of gold on his part of the island, true. He
Yeah,
had so much, and stopping the trade comes in important, but so many dungeons that the elephants are going through. I don't know.
He's only got 62,000 gold, so like he's really, really close to running out.
Oh god, man. I really somewhat wish that Faust would have taken down Tipa with the cannon gains, so Faust would have made the wonder. I'm sure Faust would make a wonder if he gets that corner. But I'm not sure of what Faust is doing. He added like 64, 46. Again, not 69. Conquistadors, and he's defending with that against Selnia's attack with one fire galley.
It was a risky attack.
Oh no, the market died! Enzo's market died.
No, he killed it himself, didn't he?
I don't know, maybe Selnia killed it? I didn't see who killed it. It was Faust or Selnia, because they're kind of both controlling one shore.
There's a waste.
For some reason, Faust hates TCs. He's just making lumber camps there.
What's the point in making TCs when they just die?
Oh, you're the one with the cannon gains. I guess not anymore.
Oh, the raid! The raid! It's so strong! Somebody's seen the inside of Green's base. Oh, maybe it'll remind them that Green can literally delete every single villager that he has and go full 300 military pop and win the game.
But who's raiding whom?
There was a tiny elephant raid into Green's main base. It didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, I was watching that go through the dungeons. Yeah.
Didn't
I
even
Faust
idle
started
villager.
raiding, but Faust actually started attacking Green somewhat. Because he has a trebuchet there.
You destroy something. I mean, Green's little kind of base to that northeast, not really managing to get much done. Being tread down. Castle go up, castle go
What?
down.
Funny Liquid
Karambit.
died? Welcome back, Funny Liquid. I guess you died. We don't know how. We kind of stopped checking you and Kaikoko.
I kind of forgot that they'd ever been in the game, to be honest. This is like a whole different game where there is only 4 players. Well, 3 players, but 2 players, but there's also 2 other people who are still alive, sort of.
Oh, Faust has started attacking Tipa again. Tipa's complaining about that, so there must be something happening. It's 3 cannon gains. Microing cannon gains against Portuguese. I think the cannon gains might have been better than the bombard cannons. I did say cannon gains to the bombard cannons. Oh, Liquid, complaining about the map. I mean, to be honest, your starting spot was kind of shite. We really loved the Shotel attack, though. That was really well played. Also, you're getting both Shotel Masters. Another elephant raid coming.
Oh, if those Shotels had ran into Green when he had them and had them ready in that early game, oh, wouldn't that have been great? Like, Green wouldn't be in this position at all.
I mean, it takes so long because they're refusing to build a wonder. It is possible, but they are refusing to do one.
I would like it with some crossings. I agree.
Yeah, some crossings would be nice, yeah.
Because it's a bit islandy, but not totally islandy. Can you get all the way
see.
around it? No.
No,
But they are
it
technically
divides
two islands.
it into 2 parts, yeah. And I think the corner spots, like the purple and green spot, are too good on the map.
Yeah. Well, we can see 2 super strong purple and green civs left over.
Yeah.
I mean,
And the teal
elephants
spot
running
is too
through?
bad. The teal spot is way too bad. It's right next to blue, who has access to a way bigger landmass.
Oh, yeah, poor Cal Coco.
The second worst spot actually is the one that Faust started in himself, I would think. I mean, yeah, I guess funny spot is the absolute worst because it's in the middle, the grey one.
Yeah. Well, Funny was surrounded on all sides.
Grey and
But-
teal, I think, the worst spots. Then comes yellow spot and red spot.
Yeah, well, red spot is where sort of purple's forward base is now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like that was a pretty trash spot. I do think that basically everywhere in the middle is shit.
Yeah. Middle spots on free-fall maps are always shit. Oh, we have a land battle, by the way. On the other land. Like, there's been a boom. Not big, as big of a better boom as I expected on the Cavalier there. There's a Cavalier landing from Sylnia on Timon's Island. Also with villagers, and there's still gold there in Kaikoko's old base. Look at that.
I mean, Cavaliers do okay against Karambits. It's like, how? 'Cause Karambits have what? Like 40 HP, and they do 12 damage. And so a Cavalier will kill a Karambit in two hits. Thereabout, right? Not
Let's
a
check.
not a great fight.
No, Sylnia, no funny. There's no wonder timer. Because Shimon never makes a wonder. Sylnia pledged to not make a wonder. Tifa pledged to not make a wonder. The only one who hasn't pledged to not make a wonder is Faust. But Faust is in the shittiest spot to make a wonder, so he won't make a wonder. And he's kind of lost his one trap push there against Sylnia, and I think Sylnia is coming for him. At least with demos, which are not going to do much against the castles. Oh, Faust added a TC in the middle. In the gold spot! Faust found a new gold spot.
Let's go. He's about to die to a donjon push, maybe.
Well, Wonder Victory is allowed, Funny Liquid, and I have my own laws, and I allow a lot of more stuff. Anyways. I mean, I kind of have no laws, I guess.
This is the lawless zone.
That's kind of a waste of conquistadors. They should never gotten that close to the demos on the water. Can't do diplomacy, or? Is Tifa attacking him? No. Is he?
He does want.
See, exactly. That's what I said. He attacked him because he wanted to wonder in the corner.
Ah.
But here, funny. Somebody wants to make a wonder still. Faust still wants to make a wonder. Oh, I can't give up the corner since I have all my stuff there. That is kind of true. I mean, Tifa could just say, well, take Sylnia's corner, you can build the wonder there. Oh god, Sylnia still has a gold spot in the corner, by the way. He's not run out of gold to mine at all. He still has this stuff. I guess Faust is taking the middle spot.
I won't attack you, I promise.
Promises and free for all. But I mean, just so we have something happening, Faust could make a wonder. It's gotta be his death sentence, though. You can't defend it where he is, and Green's just gonna kill the wonder and Faust. I mean, maybe Green's too caught up in the fight with Purple, though, as Purple is pushing him off that little part where he's taking gold again. Oh yeah, Funny Liquid. Stuffles, Tom, do you remember? Funny's saying it seems everybody snuffles every time Snuffles comes to cast. We are cursed or blessed with the longest games. Do you remember that game of bricks against Funny Liquid in Deathmatch?
No, because it wasn't a game. It was like a lifestyle choice. Like it was. That's just what happens. I come in for a nice calm. I'll have one drink and then watch some lovely Age of Empires, and then legitimately 3 hours later, here we are. I'm not even convinced we're halfway through.
Oh, we're so not. Make your wonder on this hill, okay? They're scheming. Like, the weird thing is, they're scheming where to make the wonder, all the while they're fighting with bombard cannons against each other. Make your wonder on this hill, where I'm attacking you right now. That's a great spot for a wonder. I have 9 bombard cannons there. Why don't you make a wonder there? I'll instantly kill it.
I can't do this. Still too strong. They could legitimately delete all of those houses and build the wonder there in red space, surrounded by bombard towers. He might just be able to do that. And they could team it.
If I say yes to that question, Funny Liquid, what's gonna happen? Are you gonna go to bed or are you gonna join to make it a triple cast? He's asking if I have Xavier's oath not to abandon the game. Just try it, you only have to defend one side. Yeah, but can he?
I will gift you Fatorius. I mean,
you will join once there's a wonder timer? No. I don't want a triple cast in the part where I'm gonna scream a lot. I want a triple cast in the part where nothing's happening, man.
And when we say nothing's happening, I mean like very little is happening. Elephants fighting halberdiers. It's like, oh, okay. Yellow mining gold.
He's just mining gold in the middle of the battlefield. He garrisoned some villagers, I guess just to scare the halberdiers away.
I mean, the halberdiers haven't even noticed.
If you win this game with wonders, I will send you a lot of cheap Hungarian cigarettes. Don't fall for it, Faust! They're sponsoring the Orban government! That's what Tuba told me the other day, and I'm sure Faust doesn't want to do that. Send him away, I will build Fatoria for you. Does he have cannon gains again? No, we don't see cannon gains anymore. But I hate Orban. Yes, that's what I said.
Oh dear.
If Tifu prepares enough, won't he be able to defend the wonder eventually? Yeah, but he swore an oath not to build a wonder in this game.
Which is...
He didn't swear an oath, he said I'm not gonna build a wonder. But I've been in the free fall with Tifu before where he said that and he didn't build a wonder, so I built one and won the game. But...
I mean, look at how many walls... He's got more layers of walls up now. It's like he was never attacked. There's no...
Oh, Faust and the gold? He's defending it with just against Seedram. I mean, you can't complain. There's still enough happening in this game so we have something to talk about. It's not just 2 people caught in an endless trash fight. So it could be worse.
It's not far off though. I mean, the Bills die to halberdiers. Elephants are coming to join in the battle. It's a massacre. It's a massacre.
Well, you could have been the one building a wonder and rescuing us, Funny.
Is he he really is going to try and build a Fatoria there?
Yeah. No! Why is Faust calling it? He's getting a Fatoria! No, it will just be less interesting if Faust gives up. Don't! Oh, Faust resigned. Faust was the only one who wanted to make a wonder, goddammit. Now we're stuck.
Trapped between...
Why did he give up? He was about to get a Fataria.
Is that Tipe calling GG or just saying GG? That's just saying GG. Tipe's not giving up, is it?
No, he's not going to give up. It's Tipe, he doesn't give up.
Oh god. Well,
So
now
we're in a
Tipe can...
player free-for-all.
Tipe can clear out this next section of Faust's base now that he's resigned, so he can extend his walls even further. And still not build a wonder.
Yeah.
Does Shimon... is he only able to build one unit type at a time? Is that how Shimon plays? Because at the moment I'm seeing just sort of one unit type at a time.
Right now it says he's building Karambits and he's building War Elephants.
Where's these Karambits?
I don't know where he's...
Okay.
In his base. I think the gather point is in his base. I see some castles marked there. No, there's somewhere in the south.
There's so many Karambits to the north.
Faust, did you really move your army to my side before calling GG? Wonder uncool. Ah, come on, guys. Is there Wonder? Wait. Wonder uncool? Is there Wonder?
Yes,
Oh, yes!
Shimon
yes!
is...
Yes! Shimon's making a Wonder! Thank you! Thank you!
And what's even better about this is that then Shimon can never talk about it ever again if anybody builds a wonder. Same time though, Green is trying to build a wonder, so whoever's wonder goes up first. Now it can get interesting.
I think Sinea started first. I don't know if Sicilians...
51.
Oh, do Sicilians get a bonus on wonder building? No, it's only castles and TCs. Malay get treadmill crane? Do Malay get treadmill crane? No, I don't think Malay get treadmill crane. 68, 66. I don't think Malay get treadmill crane. So Shimon started first, but Sinea gets treadmill crane. I think Sinea is gonna win.
So close.
Wait, I can click both on capture it somewhat, no? Yes! Ha! We can look at the both and the time is
Oh
going
god!
up. Oh god, it's really close, but I think treadmill crane's overtaking.
Yeah, Green's got it.
Though.
Green's got it.
98% against 88. Yeah, Senia's gonna win. I mean, the win the wonder race. And that probably means he's also gonna win the game.
But the position of it, I mean, I guess he threw that wonder down like immediately. He saw the wonder being built and then immediately went for his own wonder building. So it's not in the perfect spot.
Barely affects him. It affects him enough though, because I looked at the game and Shimon was starting the wonder first.
Yeah.
And that's also the reason Shimon hates wonders. Shimon hates wonders because Malay build it slower than others.
Oh, Shimon is tilted. He's tilted. He deleted all of his builds.
Does he need builds though, right? He needs military now
No,
to
he
build
needs
a wonder?
military. He's got a push. Oh, Green thinks...
What?
Green thinks he was later.
What? What? No, wait.
We can take down Wonder easy.
It's 2 years earlier for Senior though.
Yeah, well, like... Maybe he's just trying to play the diplomacy game.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Capture Age doesn't have a timer. Should we switch back to the game and watch in-game? Since it has a timer? Or do we just have Tom Snuffles always calling out the numbers?
I could. Here we go. I'm watching the regular one. I'll tell us when it gets down to 100 years. At the moment, we're in 300. It's fine.
Alright, what's Shimon's strategy? I guess we have a lot of elephants. And I'm gonna get some water while it's not super heated up with the wonders. 1 minute.
No, I mean, we've got to build
Green
up.
and Purple's armies.
We're going to have a bit of a scrap between some elephants and some halberdiers and arbs. That's a thing. And I think I might agree, Faust. The Sicilian wonder looks pretty good. I like the detail of it. It's nice. Unlike the kind of boring wonder of purple. It's like, yeah, you've got a dome, whatever. Well, that was a pretty fast mop up of Green's army, but okay. No, don't delete the wonder. Don't delete the wonder. It's the only thing that's causing aggression to happen.
But no.
Yeah, seriously, Otter. Seriously, they're trying to diplomacy the deletion of the wonder. I think purple legitimately has a chance to take this wonder out as well. I don't think it's super defended. They're saying like he has a million donjons, but they're not necessarily in the most useful spots. Like,
well, they're definitely which wonder to go down. Shimon to take his one down? That would make sense.
They want Shimon to delete his wonder, and if Shimon deletes his wonder, then Green would delete his.
No.
He said,
that's not how it works.
Now, wouldn't it be amazing though if Shimon deleted his wonder, and then Green then didn't?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It's like psych.
But I mean, I don't know. Tifa's attacks never really help against wonders. So if I'm Shimon, I would not delete my wonder and just try. If I kill Green's wonder, I win. If I don't kill Green's wonder, I lose. All right.
Well, both of the gates are open. The elephants could run in now.
That's stubborn beasts. All right. You know, they're constructs. We established that they're constructs. They were not constructed to think. Just robots. Robots with funky hats. Halberdiers are being spammed. The pathing for these elephants has been so bad. Like, there was such a good army there, and they just died. That's really gonna have just sucked away any momentum from him whatsoever. Huge mass of green military being built up in the middle as well. Celia really convinced Tifa to attack Shimon. He convinced Tifa that if he manages to kill Shimon's wonder, Sonia would delete his wonder. And I don't think Sonia is going to.
I hope he doesn't. I really hope he doesn't, for like several reasons. One of them, the game ending at some point this year. And two, I would just love the betrayal. Like, Tipe would never trust him for the rest of his life.
Yes, and he shouldn't trust this. He shouldn't trust him right now. It doesn't make no sense in the world to trust him. So I hope he's not rightfully trusting him.
We've four bombard cannons and some karambits trying to run all the way around the top, but there's donjons everywhere.
Oh yeah, he's trying to style. Oh, all these donjons. It will take a long while. He's realized now he's attacking the donjons, but Faust, they cannot read your messages. People can't read messages from dead people. I agree with your sentiment, but I mean, the thing is, the wonder timers are really close to each other, right? If we switch to this scene, you can see them. They're at 1 year apart, or 2 years, 1.5 years apart.
It's super close.
So it is somewhat true that if Tipa wants to have a chance to win game, he needs to kill both wonders. And he's hoping for Shimon to manage to kill Sonia's wonder, and then he's himself trying to kill Shimon's wonder. It does somewhat make sense.
Shimon has the time. Like, genuinely, Shimon has the time. He's got the military. Like, he can just ignore these donjons. They're only donjons. They're not absurd.
Yeah.
I think Green is vulnerable enough to this wonder destruction.
The thing is, it's also walled, right? It's kind of double walled there with stone walls. So the elephants also take a while to go through that one. And there's more dungeons coming up.
Here we go. Green running in with his cavaliers. If he can get through this wall of castles, there is nothing around the wonder, but it's Shimon with the quick balls.
Notice, he's trying to wall it. He's trying to wall it.
I think it'll be okay.
He's getting in. He's getting in. I mean, he will wall it, but how? I don't know how good. At least they are Sicilian cavalry, right? So they have way more pierce armor. They have 8 pierce armor, so they have same pierce armor as the Tarkin. So the castle won't do too much damage, and I believe they could take down the castle. On the same time, the elephant stampede is going towards Green Wonder.
Now it's getting interesting. See? Wonders. They make the game.
What a wonderful world.
Green has given up on trying to get rid of that castle. Has just gone for the military buildings.
Yeah, but like, there's not even villagers. Shimon doesn't have 3 villagers. It's not worth it. There's no economy to kill. But the elephants are stomping in the other side. They are at the second wall off, I guess. If they kill this gate, it's only 1 wall away. Both are really close to killing each other's wonders here. The castle is starting to get down faster than it goes up. The castle doesn't even go up. There's more stone walls. I think both wonders might actually die. Oh no. Please don't.
I don't know. Purple's defending really well.
I think Green's defending better, though. I don't think the elephants will get that wonder.
The lack of villagers meant that he couldn't actually build any more defensive buildings or production buildings.
He deleted way too many. He also lost rally control there.
Yeah. Looking real good.
How's it looking on Green's wonder? How many elephants is that left? 15 elephants? I don't think that's enough.
That's not enough. That's not enough. Not with the units there. They're low HP as well. Will he even manage to take down the wall? It's close.
No, Chief, it doesn't have to make a wonder now. You had 2 fucking hours for that. You need to kill wonders now.
Oh, God.
So Green's wonder lives, which is the more important one. And Purple's wonder is somewhat on the attack. It's, I think, just only 1 cavalier really hitting the wonder. And Cindy said, dude, you must attack. I can't tell you. Yes, you have to attack, but you have to attack Green, please. It is insurance.
Just cavaliers, probably not good enough, right?
Like, what is that insurance gonna do, Tippet? His wonder is first. He doesn't care if you have one or not.
I mean, this wonder might go down in like 150 years, but by then Green should have won anyway. So.
Yeah. I mean, can he repair it? He has 2 villagers there. He's through the walls now. I guess that's more attacking it now. I think it will go down.
That's true. Shimon deleted all of his vills, lost his 1 TC. Oh, he's got another TC. Has he got any food? Yeah, barely any. Only 74,000 food. He still has some villages to the north. Maybe he's not noticed.
Well, I think the game's over. Tifa is refusing to attack Cernia. Nobody's attacking Cernia. Oh no, there's a new group of elephants from Moon.
But the halbs are there. The defense is already strong. So I have to say, he's defended. The wonder stays alive. He's managed to get Bombard towers up. Did lose all of his relics.
The thing is, the only thing that can save Shimon at this point to have a chance of winning the game is this wonder dying.
What? Green hasn't repaired that gate.
Oh. Hasn't he? Oh, the inner one, yeah, but the outer one he has. The one with the forest? That's repaired.
That doesn't necessarily matter. There's a hole to the north anyway.
Is
If
there?
he just clicked in, his units would probably path in.
Where's the hole? I can't see it. Between the gate and the stone wall? Oh yeah, that could be.
There's a big old hole between the donjon and the university and the house and the cliff.
Donjon. Oh, completely in the north. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a castle there and more dungeons. But I guess less dungeons than the south. So yeah, that road could work. Does someone know about that? He had units there earlier.
He did have units there.
I'm point of view. Oh, I think Shimon has spies. He sees everything.
I guess he had enough. He had enough gold for that.
He doesn't see the wood apparently, but I think that's a capture-rich bug.
Yeah, he sees everything as far as I'm aware. Yeah.
Yeah, he has rings around Blue's buildings. I think yeah, he has spies.
Wait, is my timer lower now?
But he really didn't realize?
Fucking...
He really didn't realize all this time that his timer was lower. Tifa says yes, it always was. Yeah, but then why not attack green, Tifa? I thought Shimon finished first. No fucking way, he didn't know his wonder was first? And why does Tifa has all his armies towards Shimon? Oh, Tifa, come on, go for the first one here. I mean, I guess it's only chance if to ask Shimon to delete, then yeah, I get it. But...
Okay, this wasn't a super successful push from Shimon. going to the north, maybe not the best after all. All of those elephants died. It's like, yes. I guess this is what happens when you try and go over the Alps.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go into this scene now, guys, so we see the completion. It's 62 years.
Yeah. Almost there.
Let me exit capture it, otherwise it's super choppy. No, it paused for me. Oh, the elephants died.
But the next load of spam is coming in, and it's a big load of spam.
Yeah, no, serious. Oh well, then you should forget what I said, to be honest. Now you really should try to attack me. Okay, so maybe it was genuine actually, right? We thought he was tricking him, but it was genuine. He thought he was later.
I mean, this is a good bundle of elephants if enough of them get bunched up together. But we're down to 50 years now.
And 50 years kind of always is too late.
Yeah. It's like your attack needs to be landing at the 50-year part. You delete your wonder.
He's not gonna lead its wonder.
Yeah. I win in 1v1.
Oh, you have a third wonder now from Tifa. It's not gonna matter.
I mean, it's so close.
I guess Tifa's trick is convincing Xenia that he deletes his wonder, and then Tifa deletes his wonder, and then Tifa doesn't delete his wonder, and defends his wonder, and that way Tifa can win.
I mean, Tipe at least understands the chances of him winning. It's the same as him winning the lottery.
If he convinces both players to delete their wonders, then he can win. I don't think he's gonna convince them though.
No. Not one bit. Here we go. Coming up to the 20-year mark. There's 20 right there.
Yeah, the elephants have kind of given up on life. I guess there's another massive attack from Silnia actually with Sea Trance and
it's a really good push.
Arbalest and Cavalier. I don't think it's gonna hit the wonder in time actually, but it doesn't matter, he still wins.
Keeps the distraction in place. I think this is game.
Yep.
Finally ended by a wonder.
10, 9,
8. 7.
7. You did better than me.
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0.
Ta-da!
GG.
GG. Celia wins the game. He looked really dominant for all the time. If they'd never made a wonder, maybe Siobhan had a chance, because he was mainly pushing. And Faust and Tifa should really somehow... I don't know. Maybe all fought Celia at some point, or Tifa should have just gone for a wonder. But I guess Faust would have taken it down.
Here's the thing: is Green almost died. You gotta remember in that early game when Funny Liquid had all of those fucking Shotels running through his base, and he was down to his last TC, and the only way he stayed alive was by doing that super fast repair. That was tight. Yeah, Faust. I mean, it was an interesting map. You could maybe do with having like even if it was in the middle or something, but an area where there's a crossover between the rivers, just like a bit of a shallows or something for that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would have been nice for the end fight, because it's kind of painful, I guess, for Green and Purple to always have to transport shit.
Yeah. And it gives a sort of more interest in middle control. There wasn't a huge amount of like need to be in the middle. It's like if you were in the corner, locked in, you were safe until the end game, really.
Well, thanks for providing us with this map. It provided an almost 4-hour game. It was partly down to the pledge of people not to make wonders, just to make wonders in the end. So what was it all worth, guys? Celia with the most resources collected of the normal ones. Tifa gets the stone with Victoria, obviously. Shimon actually gets the gold. Imagine he had the most relics. Yeah, 14 relics by Shimon. Really nicely done there. Then it was
300.
6, and Tifa had 1.
348,000 food.
Actually, Celia had more than the melee. That's unusual. GG, Shimon, you tried everything. Did Tifa would hide forever? Well, the math was kind of 50-50 between you and Celia. And I mean, we know what Tifa does, right? Excuses.
And think, like, Enzo was so dominant in that mid game as well. He was in such a good position until he got absolutely sandwiched.
Yeah, kind of by everyone, right? Funny Liquid also, look at that timeline power spike where he got all the shortcuts. That looks ridiculous. It's like Flemish Revolution, just that you double your whole population and not turn it into military.
Poor Funny Liquid, just sort of trapped in feudal age with nothing that he could do. It put him so far behind.
Yeah, Kai Koko had a really worse spot next to the Viking player there. Alpha Dog Revan played really good. Do not forget that. Also, Faust survived a long time and actually gave up. TV with kind of no population there. I think Faust was killing him. Yeah, that's when all the Faust X's are there.
That was good. Anyway, that was a longer game than I expected. So I'm going to leave it.
Thanks for sticking around, mate.
I'm going to leave it there. That was a lot of fun. It was good to watch a game with